Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is a pleasure to meet you. My name is Hiroshi Ozeki, Chair of JSIF and the CEO of Nippon Life Asset Management. Last year, I succeeded Mr. Arai, who had long contributed energetically to Japan Sustainable Investment Forum's activity as a chair, and I look forward to working with all of you. Today, I would like to provide an update on recent trends in sustainable finance in Japan. Next, please. According to J-Shift's annual survey, the total sustainable investment balance of the 56 member companies reached 671 trillion Japanese yen, about 4.4 trillion US dollar, accounting for 63.4% of their total asset under management, indicating stable progress. Next. That said, the annual scale of sustainable finance in Japan, after expanding rapidly over the past 7 to 8 years, have recently plateaued or slightly declined. This is particularly because of global headwinds against sustainable finance, particularly in the United States, as well as rising interest rates in Japan, which have slowed the issuance of labeled corporate bonds in Japan. Next. Japan's green transformation initiatives required over 150 trillion Japanese yen investment over the next decade. The Japanese government's climate transition bonds launched in 2024 provide 20 trillion yen of this total, playing a pivotal role in encouraging investment into transition finance that incorporates realistic pathways for the transition period. Between 2021 and 2025, Japan executed approximately 2.9 trillion yen in sustainable finance, with steady growth in transition bonds and loans. High-emission industries such as electric power, steel, shipping, and chemicals are using these instruments for transition investment that fall outside traditional green categories such as ammonia co-firing, CCUS, advanced gas-firing power generation, and nuclear safety measures. As I said, in 2024, Japan issued the world's first government transition bond, so-called climate transition bond. Issuance will continue at an annual scale of around 1 trillion yen in 2025 to 2026, with the aim of improving the issuance environment for private sector actors by having the government-led market formation. Internationally, rulemaking for transition finance by ICMA and the Loan Market Association is progressing rapidly in 2024 to 2025, which is expected to further support market development. Across Asia, examples include Singapore's hydrogen-ready CCGT loan and Korea's transition samurai bond, while the UK has also introduced transition finance guidelines. Japan's leadership in transition finance is increasingly recognized globally. Next, please. More recently, the theme resilience has also gained strong attention as climate change and social challenges intensify. In October last year, the Tokyo Metropolitan Government issued its first euro-denominated resilience bond in the international market, attracting strong investors' interest. The proceeds are dedicated to strengthening urban resilience against natural disasters driven by climate change. The bond obtained certification from CBI and complies with ICMA's principles. As many regions, including Asia, face growing needs for climate adaptation. Resilience is becoming a global theme alongside transition, and Japan is seen as a leader in this area. Next, please. So Japan's GX initiatives are fully integrated into Japan's 17 priority growth sectors, with the total estimated investment projected to exceed 30 trillion yen by 2040. Distinctive feature of Japan is that METI, the Ministry of Environment, and the FSA support market formation through regulatory frameworks, while local governments and public sector entities actively participate as issuers themselves, contributing to the development of the sustainable finance ecosystem. Next, please. The FSA is advancing sustainable finance through institutional development, expansion of investment opportunities, human resources development, and enhanced collaboration among domestic and international stakeholders. First, the FSA has established frameworks for sustainability disclosure and assurance. In March 2025, Japan developed its Sustainability Disclosure Standards, SSBJ, aligned with the ISSB. Mandatory sustainability disclosure based on these standards will begin in 2027 and expand in phases. The FSA also published a report summarizing key issues related to ensuring transparency and integrity in carbon credit trading, which will become increasingly important. Second, the FSA is promoting collaboration among stakeholders. In order to establish impact-oriented investment and lending as a robust method and market for generating meaningful outcomes, the Public-Private Impact Consortium was launched in November 2023. This consortium continues to grow, now with 452 participating organizations, and active discussions are underway in each working group. Furthermore, to advance transition finance in the Asian region, the FSA and ASEAN financial authorities jointly hosted the second high-level meeting in Tokyo last October. Next, please. Nevertheless, much more needs to be done to achieve the 1.5-degree target, and the J-SHIP has recently begun new initiatives together with member companies to help realize this goal. As you can see, J-SHIP celebrated its 20th anniversary last year. Over the years, J-SHIP has partnered with GSIA to enhance market data, deliver insights to companies and investors, engage in international dialogue, and support policy development. Furthermore, J-SHIP has played a pivotal role in expanding transition and resilience markets, as well as advancing FSA-led initiatives. Although sustainable investment in Japan has continued to grow, further deepening and expansion are needed. Therefore, beginning this year, J-SHIP has established several working groups to strengthen its activities, as you see here. The Renewable Energy Promotion Working Group, the Human Rights and the Human Capital Working Group, and the Policy Proposal Working Group, and the International Collaboration Working Group. In closing, shaping the future of sustainable finance requires cross-border collaboration. Together with our partners in Taiwan and around the world, J-SHIP will continue to move forward with strong determination. Wishing you all continued prosperity and this forum great success. I would like to conclude my update. Thank you very much for your kind attention. Thank you.